Hello and welcome to part 2 of our ArcTanGent coverage. And we're going to be here all day. We're going to be checking out more bands, and we're going to bring more interviews and getting down to some spicy business. You know what we do, keep it locked. Hi and welcome back to Foodinati UK. I'm here with LLNN. Hello guys, how you doing? Welcome to ArcTanGent and Foodinati. How you doing?
Pretty good.
Pretty good, yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome festival.
Yeah. Yes, it is an awesome festival, man.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to talk to you about a few things. You did field recordings in a blacksmith's, is this correct?
Yeah.
And layered the sounds?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe you should. You want to talk about
Yeah. My brother and I, we have a father who owns a blacksmith. And that's like this huge jungle of sounds in there.
Awesome.
So when we started to make the soundscapes for Unmaker, we used this blacksmith and used the saws to record the sawing sound. So we could like make these synth layers and iron hits and
that's amazing.
everything. But we had goggles on because our father was like, safety first.
Absolutely. The mics behind like screens and stuff.
Yeah, we were recorded it with a Zoom recorder and a mic.
Yeah, wow.
So it worked fine, and
I can
then
see how that would work.
then we manipulated the sounds. We manipulated the shit out of it, like stretch it and reverb and distortion and everything.
Oh, that's great, because when I'm layering synths with my act, I'm in an act called 601, we're a dance act, we do like drum and bassy sort of stuff, and we're making bass sounds, like we do it with layers and stuff like that. So I can imagine a bandsaw, you just like take the high pass at the top end of that, and then add a bass layer and stack it.
We stacked it, EQ'd it differently, and everything worked out, and then on the synth we have, there's a sampler. And then just different tunes on the sampler, so we can like play with it. And it works fine.
That is awesome. That is such a good. I've got a field recorder at home. I might go and have some fun.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. So I understand film soundtracks and stuff is a big influence on your sounds.
Yeah.
Is that so? Which film soundtracks would you say our viewers should check out to get an idea of where you're coming from, or?
Well, for Unmaker specifically, we have a film soundtrack from Arrival, made by Johan Johansson. He made this soundtrack where he wanted to make the listener have the idea that we are talking with aliens.
Right.
Yeah, and he make everything acoustic, and it really is so organic.
Yeah.
And we were really inspired by that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll check that out.
That is a huge soundtrack.
Yeah. So, but live, you've got guitars and drums and the usual things like. So there's the metal aspects of it there, or rock aspects, or traditional sort of thing. So it's not all field recordings and sounds and stuff like that. So, what sort of background does that aspect come from? It's like a post-hardcore or.
We most of us come from like a straight up hardcore background. We've been doing it for a lot of years and been playing in all sorts of bands. Yeah. And that's how we got to know each other and
the Danish hardcore scene is very small and very cozy and
it's funny actually. I was just interviewing a band from Denmark, Ghost Iris. They were saying exactly the same. The scene's very small and everyone knows each other. Yeah.
And everybody plays in each other's bands and so it's that's very cool.
Yeah, excellent. Yeah. Well, early on this year, I was lucky enough to interview one of your label heads. Actually, you had the Ocean. They were on, and I'm just blown away by the roster on that label. Just incredible, like breadth of different bands from Shiloh to Mono and all bands like yourself and all of that. Incredible. roster.
Very cool and very nice people. Like we're lucky to do a 6 weeks tour with them, and it was awesome.
Yeah,
very cool. And,
I love watching those guys live.
Yeah,
it's a very immersive show. You know, as the name suggests, the ocean. You know, he's immersive. Yeah, fabulous. So, what's coming up this year for you guys?
We have just announced a show with Cult of Luna.
Oh, Cult of Luna
in London.
Oh, awesome! Yeah, I was looking at that. That looks amazing.
Yeah. Great bands as well on there.
Have the show at the day after. Is that announced?
It is.
It is Desert Fest.
Desert Fest, right?
In Belgium.
Yeah.
Oh, they're moving to Belgium.
Yeah, they have it like different.
Yeah, they have one.
I only went to the London one.
Yeah, okay. So we are playing London the day before, and then
awesome.
Desert Fest Belgium the day after, and.
And we also go to play at Soul Crusher
Soul Crusher.
in Holland. And Hussabat in
That's in
Oslo, Norway.
Oh, lovely.
And then on Tuesday we're gonna announce. I think. On Tuesday we'll announce a Copenhagen show.
Cool.
Together with a very special act, also.
A special guest.
Yeah,
Special guest act.
So that's pretty exciting, and
It's gonna be our last show for the year.
Yeah.
Like the Danish show.
It's gonna be the first hometown show with me in the band,
Right.
which is gonna be really
Cool.
sick. Yeah.
Cool, excellent. Well, I'm interested to see who this special guest is.
I can't say.
Is it a surprise?
It is a surprise, but it's a very cool
I'm
surprise.
sure I'll hear all about it. Brilliant. Well, thank you so much for coming and talking to us.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to seeing your set later on. You've got a top spot on that stage,
Yes.
so
Yes.
I will be along to see you. Yes, definitely.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you for your time.
Take care, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm the man in the box.
Hello, and welcome back to Foodinati UK, and I'm here with some familiar friends. Jeff Scholes here. What the
Hello.
Dennis? Right, well, I've said to Alex that I was going to be, Alex, our editor, that we're going to be interviewing you, and so we're going to see if we can beat the F-bomb count.
Yeah.
Got this. Oh, we're away.
Yeah.
And Alex likes it because he's actually created a beep sound specifically for your interview.
Yeah, nice.
Which is made of a car horn that once interrupted me, and he knows winds me up.
Excellent.
So there we
Amazing.
go. So it'll be all over the interview.
Yeah, amazing.
This week on Foodinati UK, we take Matt from Dim Imagery to Neon Cactus for wings, and then onwards for a pint at Wapentake. Anyway, so how's things been since we last saw you?
Yeah, very good.
Yeah?
Very good.
Yeah.
D-Day, right?
D-Day, yes.
Normandy.
Yeah,
Normally,
yeah.
You were there on the
I
front
remember
lines.
well. You
Lest
had the
we
helmet
forget.
on.
Lest we forget.
Yeah, sick. Yeah, no, it's good. We finished that tour and we survived, which was nice.
You did?
Just about.
We just about.
Just about.
Banging. We ended in Brighton and it was an absolute bloodbath. It was
Yeah.
it's
crazy.
Wicked.
Awesome.
And then we played some more shows. Did some festivals in Liverpool.
Yeah.
Up and down, up and down.
Yeah.
Little
I've
shows here
seen
and
you've
there.
been busy as hell.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
nice to be. We don't want to sit on our laurels and not really do it.
You seem to turn up in the most unusual of places.
Yeah, we like that about ourselves.
Yeah.
Never know when we're going to find us.
Tonight, you're going to be having a massive audience and barriers.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
And
Yeah.
barriers and things.
Yeah.
Like, how are you going to get around
We're
that?
getting rid of those. I've had a word with James, and he's cool with it. We're getting rid of the barrier.
First track over the barrier.
Yeah.
You say it.
I've seen it.
I'm making
It's gonna
sure
happen.
it's
It's
fucking
gonna happen.
happening.
Yeah, 100%.
There's no way. As soon as I was watching Birds in Row, and I was like, you know, like Terminator, when he's
Yeah.
like scanning the thing.
He's working
I was like, and I could climb there, and that would work. But that's a big gap. So if I get a really good run up, I could really probably get that. And then last night I was talking to the guys in Lurin, and I was like, you guys are big, like you're strong dudes. Like,
Yeah.
if I jump, you have to catch it. Like, you have to be there. So I'm set. I've got my fucking ways. Like, sound check is gonna be a lot of me basically running the ropes. Just being like, okay, how far can I get? Where can I get?
I'm going to sit down the whole time. I might stand up a couple of times.
This is something more like WWE.
Yeah.
We've got you in Motley Crue. Getting that.
You have to be one of the big buzz bands of the weekend, I have to say. I've been walking around and everyone's been talking, saying Deaf Goals.
That's cool.
Oh yeah, love
That
to
must
hear
be
it.
awesome to hear.
Yeah.
I mean, I think now being here, I mean, we got here yesterday and, you know, spending a day here, chilling, we've seen so many friends, so many bands we love, we've toured with, etc. And I feel very grateful. Like now being able to soak it in and being like, actually, we are going to be one of those bands. Yeah, I've been to ArcTanGent so many times before, and it's always been like, I really wish we could play here one day.
Absolutely.
Really wish. So it feel incredibly lucky, and
you got
we are
your
going to
labels so represented as well.
Exactly. I mean,
So
we are
it's a
going
big
to
prosthetic takeover.
Yeah.
we are going to show ArcTanGent that we mean business.
Absolutely.
Very much so.
I still don't believe it's real.
Yeah.
That's good though.
Yeah.
Keep it, just
I think until I'm on stage setting up,
Yeah, 100%.
I will then go, oh shit, it's actually happening.
Yeah.
it's all one big fever dream.
Oh no,
Just-
It all goes so quickly.
I never woke up from that tour. I'm in a coma and somewhere in Hoxton.
Yeah.
I'm opening this by the way because I'm bad thirsty.
yeah. Oh no, I don't. I mean,
Oh yeah.
absolutely enjoy Liquid Death.
That is actually delicious.
But it is. There we
I've seen
go.
a lot of people drink this and I've been like, surely it's just bougie water. It's actually
I mean, that's
I
nice.
tell you what,
Nice.
that's the new logo for your Liquid Death.
Oh yeah.
It's actually delicious.
it's actually delicious.
It's actually delicious.
It's actually delicious.
Oh yeah.
Shout out Netflix money, for real.
So, right, you're on Foodinati. I had to bring some food for you.
Legend.
Is it the wings again?
No, it's not wings. you get the wings when you get the fancy interview.
Yeah.
This is the festival
fancy
interview. Yeah, I can hear. Look, we might edit that out, or Alex might keep it in just to make
Keep it in,
look
keep it in.
stupid. Yeah. Right, here we go, and we have Le Sac Diabolique, full of hot sauce. Right, now, we have tortilla strips.
Delicious, it's my favourite.
So they're a good vessel, right?
Yeah.
Now we have a choice here. We can have this is CBD infused hot sauce.
On it.
Yeah. I
We're at
thought of
ArcTanGent.
you when this came out. It's called Mind
My mum
Flayer.
will watch this. I've never even looked at a
Hey,
weed.
no, CBD's totally legal. It's fine.
Totally legal.
It's called Mind Flayer though.
Shout out Netflix.
Yeah.
So, do you want to try this?
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely.
What's in it?
CBD. CBD.
Oh, yeah, CBD. Oh, very funny.
Jalapeno,
Alright.
Nice.
serrano,
Yep.
dill, lime, garlic, sugar.
This is gonna rock my world.
Yeah.
It's not a hot one.
I've heard about those things before.
It's an interesting one. Right, so help yourself to a strip.
Thank you.
I'll let you dab your own. You can judge how much you want to go. Quite.
I feel like this is the closest we'll ever get to being on Hot Ones.
This is Hot Ones.
Oh, you're Sean from Hot Ones, right?
No,
I'm
we
gonna need
don't
you to
talk
pour me
about
out.
him.
We don't talk about
We
him.
don't talk
Just
about
because
it.
we use hot sauce, we've got nothing to do with them.
I'm gonna need you to
Hollywood
pour me a
people.
little dab. Yeah, that's nice.
There you go. Right,
Right.
let's go. So I want a mark out of 10 after you've had it, right? So
shout out to the
cheers.
wasps.
Shout out to the wasps. Ooh, wow, dill. Big time dill. Right up
That's
front.
damn good, to be fair.
That's lovely.
Woo! It's definitely got a lot of a kick to it, but that's damn good.
That'd be nice with eggs.
That's limey. That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Be-
Limey.
Yeah. Possibly nice on the salad, that, as a dressing.
I like that.
That's damn good.
For someone
I'll
who's
take
quite
that.
fearful of hot sauces, that's very nice.
There you go, Mind Flayer.
Yeah, Mind Flayer.
We don't know about the CBD effects because I don't think they kicked in yet. But, oh, he's gone.
Yeah.
So there we have it. We've done food, we've done drink.
Hell yeah.
Deaf Goals are going to go and smash the place up.
Hell yeah, we are. Hell
We'll be
yeah.
down there to film it, so
Hell yeah.
stay tuned.
Amazing.
Love.
Thank
Love
you.
always.
Thank you. Love.
Once again, if you like what you see there, hit the button, subscribe, hit the bell, notifications, leave a comment, all of those things keep us doing what we do. welcome back to Foodinati UK, and I'm here with a member of Pigeon and a member of Conjurer. Together they make Kirsty's Metal Hands. Easy for you to say. Just seen you on the main stage. Amazing.
Oh, thank you very much.
Really enjoyed it. It seemed like the lighter side of Conjurer and darker side of Pigeon. Would that be fair? An amalgamation of the two?
The darker side of Pigeon, I don't know, that when Pigeon gets moody,
yes,
it goes deep, and this feels like a real, it's like the light-hearted kind of approach to both. It's just an excuse to have fun.
Yeah.
And
why not?
Get a bit silly with it.
Yeah, absolutely. Because Conjurer, you've been very busy this year. Been on tour and all that sort of stuff. So it must be fun to have this band. With your mates.
Yeah, I mean, we haven't played, like, we didn't even play a full band practice together till, like, what, last weekend?
A week ago.
And, like, new members and stuff, and, like, before that, our last band practice was 2019.
Right.
So it's been a long time, and we've had a new song we've been sitting on for 4 years. So like getting to play that was really fun, and it's a nice break from our miserable day job bands.
So what's happening with Pigeon at the moment?
Well, we did a tour earlier this year with Dune from Edinburgh. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
They're a great band. We've got another tour coming up in November. Another 6 days up and down England, so really looking forward to that.
Oh well, that'll be around about the same time this comes out. So.
Oh, perfect.
Yes, yes.
So come and see us.
Yes, come and see them.
See you down the front.
So I understood your name comes from a Peep Show episode.
Yeah.
Now, did Peep Show get it off Futurama? Because I've seen an episode of Futurama where Bender goes, Kirsty's Metal Hands.
Oh,
really?
God.
Yeah, I mentioned this to Brady, and I've been trying to figure it out, and then there was talk on the ArcTanGent group that some people were calling it Kirsty's Metal Hands.
Yes.
I think everyone thought they were the first person to say that.
Yeah, I saw my friend sent me a screenshot of that thing. And I was like, tell them that's what we used to call our group chat. we often just call it Kirsty's.
Yeah. So there you go.
Kirsty Alley famously had metal hands.
Of course. Of course.
So I think that's where a lot of people get it.
Yeah. So, funny band names aside, the music is still quite serious, you know.
Yeah.
It's a serious business.
It's a serious
business. Take it serious into like making it good, getting it right.
Yes, I would expect nothing less from your band.
But then everything else is a lark. Like.
Yes, absolutely. And you've had a big moment this year, spotting Conjurer this year.
Yeah, that was a lot.
Yeah, that looked like a lot.
Yeah, it was just a lot of playing to way more people than we'd ever expect, being received better than we'd ever expect, and sleeping on more airport floors than we'd ever expect as well. So it swings and roundabouts.
Highs and lows. Absolutely. Yeah, it was funny because first time I interviewed Brady was at Strange Forms Festival at the Brudenell in Leeds, in the back of your van.
Yeah, I remember that.
And he was saying like how one of his favourite bands of all time is Conjurer.
Yeah.
So when I saw that come up, I was like, go on, man.
Yeah, we've been like quietly praying that it will happen for a long time, and like now it has. And like I remember me and Brady were watching them from a balcony, and I just tapped him on the shoulder and go, "What the do we do now?" Like,
you've already spotted your favourite band.
Yeah, it's just kind of right. I guess we pack up and go.
And then I saw you again with Carcass.
Yeah, that was a really good tour. They're really nice guys.
Yeah. Well, don't go saying that on camera because they.
Oh yeah, they'd hate that. They'd hate that.
Yeah. No, they're scary scousers. So, is there plan? You said there's a new song. Is there a plan to record that, get it out?
Yeah. So ideally, we wanted to have it recorded and released like on a little 7-inch or something for this, but our schedules have just been ridiculous. So it's like, right, as long as we premiere something new, because you know we've only got one album, like we don't want to play that over and over and over.
Absolutely.
So it's like, I've been sitting on that song for years, and finally it was like, right, let's at least get this down for the festival, and it just shows a bit more of like where we're going to progress to and stuff like that. A lot more like jigs and stuff
so
like
there's
that.
more on the way then. It's like
hopefully
talk of another EP album.
Well, the thing is with
schedules,
with this band, the whole point of this band is like when both our band schedules clear up a bit, it's like, go on, let's have a go. So like I think we're all eager to do more. It's just how probable and possible that will be, I guess.
Absolutely. I just saw Matt came into shot there wearing one of your T-shirts. I suppose you're going to have to put some money aside for the lawsuit, aren't you?
Maybe.
I can't believe it's not, but...
Or I thought they meant from Baroness, but I suppose they both could.
Baroness don't seem like the lawsuity type. I don't think...
It's the ones
you never know.
We'll give them a chance.
With those stoner rock bands, you've got to be careful. Yeah. So anyway,
litigation mad, some of them.
Yeah, absolutely. I can't believe it's not better. Probably got bigger fish to fry. Bigger bread to butter.
Bigger bread to butter. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
So anyway, thank you so much for coming along. I heard it mentioned that you're sometimes termed as the ArcTanGent house band.
Yeah, it's getting to that point. Yeah.
If that means not playing anywhere else, then yeah.
So there you go, ArcTanGent's resident house band, because these metal hands. Hello and welcome to Foodinati UK, and we are here with one of the, well, arguably the only black metal acts on the bill this weekend, sort of enslaved to playing. Dorme. And your name is?
I'm Simon.
Simon.
Yeah, great to meet you guys.
So glad to be talking about something that isn't progressive metal for a second.
Yeah, nice. Yeah. A little change, palate cleanser.
Yeah, I've been checking out your stuff for a while now. Big fan of UK black metal in general. Yeah. We've had Infernal Sea on in the past and stuff like that.
I like those guys a lot, man.
But I'm really, really digging your sound because it's really good clinical, sort of frosty black metal. That's how I like it.
Yeah, nice.
You know, I mean, I like the lo-fi stuff as well, but so you've got some quite, it seems that it's quite politically charged as well, is that correct?
I'd say that's pretty good summation of Dawn Raid, pretty, like, actually, since our first record, I've only written songs that are political. I, at some point, made a decision, it's just that this is only going to be a political project, so.
Yeah, absolutely, and it definitely comes across in music. I think black metal is a good vehicle for that, you know, because there's a lot of passion in the music and it doesn't mess about.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, that's very true.
So you've just had a record out on Prosthetic?
Yeah.
Well, tell us a bit more about that.
Yes, new record called To Know the Light. Came out earlier this year. I'm really, really pleased with it. I'm really proud of it. It's quite a different record to things we've done before. Lots of things we've never tried before. There's lots of clean singing on it. A lot more folk music on it than before, which seems to have gone down well. Much like tighter and cleaner production than we've had before.
I did notice the production; it was really spot on.
Oh, thank you, man.
Yeah, really nice.
I sing and write the lyrics, and I've been really proud of the lyrics on this record. That's
fantastic.
The thing I'm most proud of on this record.
It definitely feels quite expansive. It feels like there's a lot more breadth to it.
Yeah.
Because like some of the earlier records, quite I don't want to say primitive, but in a black metal sense, primitive.
Totally.
In black metal, primitive is good.
Yeah, quite a compliment.
Yes, absolutely. But, this seems like you've really sort of spread your wings a bit. Are you influenced by the other artists on the label as well?
Yeah, I love Prosthetic, and there's some awesome bands on it. One thing I like about Prosthetic is it's quite like. It's pretty broad with the bands it signs. I really like Shamash, the black metal band. I don't know if they're still active actually, but their last couple of records are on Prosthetic. Amazing, especially the Triangle and stuff. They have all sorts of different types of bands.
It's like from Death Collector, Kieran on yesterday, and Pupil Slicer obviously was a big one.
Yeah, totally.
But it just seems to be a real melting pot of ideas. Just like you seem to have a lot of free reign to do what you want, really.
They're awesome.
Which how labels should be.
I think so. I think because it's quite, cause it's still like an independent label. It's like, I feel like it's like a small label that punches above its weight or something. We've met most of the people involved, and everybody has been dead nice to us, and I consider them my friends. I think. They are mega supportive of us, mega positive to work with, in kind of whatever direction we want to go. They've been awesome with recording budgets and stuff. It's been a great label so far.
I mean, and like you say, the roster's so broad. Like you got Undeath, Pupil Slicer, those guys, and then Death Goals.
They're cool as fuck.
So much. It's inspirational for me as a musician, like looking at a label like that, because it reminds me a lot of what Earache Records used to be like. That sort of broad stroke. If it's good, it's on.
Totally. Let the music speak for itself.
It must be good for a black metal act as well, because like usually black metal acts sign to black metal labels.
We have to be really careful because obviously we're like very vocally anti-fascist, and that's something we've tried to sort of confront in ways that we feel we can in this scene.
It does. It's worth mentioning when I said they're a political band, they're political in the good way.
Jesus,
you can't be too careful with black metal.
Very much anarchist and anti-fascist. And we couldn't really in good conscience sign to a black metal label that was also profiting from no neo-Nazis. Like, I can't contribute to a business that also profits from the music made by neo-Nazis. So we have to be quite careful with that. And Prosthetic, I don't know all the politics of everyone involved, but they seem pretty lefty and queer positive and right on. And
I don't think you'd have a band like Death Goals on a label if they didn't have sound politics.
Totally. That's important as well.
It's very important. You don't want to be making money for someone who's preaching hate.
And it's good to see like queer and trans people like front and center on our label at the moment. It's fucking badass.
There's a real resurgence of that this year. And especially in heavier forms of music. Where heavier forms of music, it's been there a bit, but like Gull most notably in black metal. I remember there being like a large deep intake of breath when Gull came out, and it was just like, but he's Gull, man. No one's gonna argue with him.
He can probably say whatever he wants now, I guess.
So it's an exciting. I think it's an exciting time for black metal as well, because black metal's got such an expansive range. There's so many. You've got Wolves in the Throne Room over here, and then you've got like Immortal over here, and Dimmu Borgir doing their thing. So it's like there are core components that make things black metal, but the rest of it's fair game. It seems to me.
I think it's a really broad genre actually. I think like while it has some it does have some quite sort of strict rules about what does and doesn't make black metal. I think it's fair enough. Blast beats, tremolo guitar, like very harsh vocals, like there's certain things it probably should have.
You wouldn't have death grunts on the black metal track.
But then there's actually there's bands that have bands like Enslaved have gone off in a much proggier direction, and all the really harsh lo-fi bands. So it basically becomes like noise and ambience to a point. It's quite a broad spectrum for quite a constricted genre, actually.
Absolutely. And I do find with some of the harsher songs, like it can get so harsh it becomes chill.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, like really relaxing and sort of meditative. Yeah.
Yeah, I caught myself because someone said this is like the harshest thing ever, and I caught myself actually like zoning out and mellowing out to it. I was thinking that's strange that like really harsh music can do that to you, but it can.
Yeah, totally.
So, what's the plans for the rest of the year? You got some live stuff coming up?
Yeah, we're doing 3 shows this weekend. We're playing another fest around here, and then going to Scotland for a show. We start a UK tour with a band called Raganef from the US on the 4th September for a week, and then we're doing 18 shows in Europe starting on the 28th of September.
Wow, busy.
A band called Iskandir. So yeah, we've got like a lot of shows in what feels like not enough time in the next couple of months. But, yeah, we've got a lot of stuff coming up, I think.
Well, we'll try and catch up at one of those, definitely. If you're coming through Leeds at all.
Yeah, nice. I'm from Leeds originally, so I'm always stoked to be back.
That's where we do our restaurant reviews. You get a better interview there. We'll get you dinner.
Nice, I'm sold. Sold.
So, Doreen, thank you so much for being on the show.
Yeah, awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
And watch out, Doreen, album out now on Prosthetic.
Sick.
Hello and welcome back to Foodinati UK, and I'm here with Jim Bob from Silverburn.
Hi.
Welcome to Foodinati.
How you doing?
Yeah, very good. Simon told me about your band, and I was like, I recognise him. You were in a band called Hark.
Yes,
correct. Yes, correct. Yeah, so I went on to check out the new music. You write all the music yourself, don't you?
Silverburn, it's my solo album. I wrote and performed and recorded everything myself, and now I have a nice live band with 2 guys that are crushing it with me on the stage. So yeah.
Awesome. So you've just had a release out?
Yes,
that's correct. Was that self-release or for a label?
It's a label called MSH Music Group.
Cool.
The album's called Self-Induced Transcendental Annihilation.
Cool.
Some pretty heavy themes going on.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it actually. It's good for fans of a more like bands like The Ocean and stuff like that. It sprang to mind to me.
Okay, sure.
You know, it's a bit more progressive as well as being heavy. Really enjoyed it. Really,
thank you.
Like great imagination behind it and everything. So
Thanks.
yeah,
it was like a 2.5 year process. I wrote everything at home for 1 year. Rehearsed my drums for another year. And then recorded it within that final 6-month period. So 2.5 year process, and here we are. It's just come out, and very much inspired by a lot of the American noise core metal bands.
Yeah.
Such as bands like Coalesce, Converge, Kiss It Goodbye, Dead Guy, some Sepultura, you know.
Yeah. It's got all of that, and it's got the expansiveness as well, which I quite enjoy. I mean, you mentioned Converge, they put it on the masterclass last night. Yeah, one of my favourite bands. Definitely.
They did,
definitely. So so what are your plans for the year coming up? Is it more of the live show?
Yeah, we have 2 shows coming up with Mutoid Man.
Awesome.
In Bristol and London. And we're just seeing what else is out there. Yeah, we want to do some nice things, see what happens. But
Mutoid Man's a killer booking, because I love their new record. It's fantastic.
Yeah, great band. Yeah, I know Jeff from High on Fire, so it'd be nice to see him. And I met Stephen last year when I had a tattoo from Aaron from Old Man Gloom backstage.
Right. Cool.
So it'd be nice to see those guys again generally.
Absolutely.
Yeah, there's definitely some of that Boston flavor influence in the Silverburn record as well. So
yes, absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely. Well, it's a killer record. Is there anybody else we should be like checking out this weekend? Have you got any recommendations?
Swans.
Oh, Swans. Yes, of course. How could we forget?
Yeah. I need to double check the lineup, but personally, I'm interested in seeing the Swans tonight. So.
Yeah, I want to see what they do.
Yeah,
you can't pass that up because the gigs are rare, aren't they?
Yeah, exactly.
So that's big booking. Yeah. Well, that's amazing. Right, now we are a food show.
Yeah.
I do have some sauces. Would you be interested in trying one if it was a mild one?
A mild one, yes. I can handle mild.
A mild one we have. Right, now this one's an interesting one. This is from a band called Snow Patrol. And they've done this sauce for a charity called Music for All. Check them out, musicforall.com. And this is they call it chocolate. I'm not sure it tastes chocolate, but it definitely tastes nice. So we'll have a little try on this, see what you think. There we go. So you pick a tortilla strip.
All right.
And then I'll let you dab your own. I'll just do a little.
Okay.
Like I say, this isn't a blow your head off one.
Okay.
We haven't gone for blow your head off ones this week because we've gone for flavour. Surprising flavour. So there we go.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Shaloncha.
Quite pleasant, isn't it?
It's good. Yeah. Kind of chocolatey.
Yeah, playful tingle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not blowing my head off, thankfully.
There we go.
I can handle it.
Rating out of 5. What would you give it out of 5?
I'll go for 3.75.
3.75. There you have it. Right. Well, thank you for being on Foodinati UK.
Pleasure.
And check them out, Silverburn.
Yes. Thank you.
Cheers, mate.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. And please join us next week where will be part 3 of our ArcTanGent coverage, and there'll be more bands, there'll be more interviews, there'll be more spice, there'll be more everything. Okay, so keep it locked.